and you're watching Pro Teaches News. Ooh, is somebody talking about pros? Not that kind of pro. See you there.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. Today with me, Raymond.
Hi.
Hi. Can I do the here we go before we get started, right?
Yep.
Today we're covering What If Aliens, one of the more recent books we've covered. And it's, well, an interesting premise. What if Carter Burke lived, co-written, well, more co-plotted by the actor himself, with his son involved with the writing?
What if he lived? That's an interesting premise indeed, because he's the closest thing to an antagonist the series ever really had.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I'll just put it this way: he doesn't become like a big bad or anything.
No, but his actions did lead to tons of deaths.
But yeah, right, he's still a lackey, though. You still have to remember he's still a lackey.
Yeah, but it is his actions, his choices. Even if you do have to understand, even though he's a lackey, he's still motivated by money.
Oh yeah. But yeah, let's just get started. Now, there's a lot of writers involved, but the fact that this was all his plot is an interesting, concept. See, concept by Paul and Leon Reiser, Adam F. Goldberg, Hans Rodenoff, and Brian Volk Weiss. Written by Hans and Adam. Yeah, that's a lot of writers and plotters. Burke. It was Burke. Yep. It started off during the events of the movie, obviously.
Okay, so this is right after he put the face huggers in the room with Ripley and Newt.
Yep. I say we grease this rat fuck son of a bitch right now.
Bill Paxton's character.
Yep. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. He figured that we could get an alien, he could get an alien back through quarantine if one of us was impregnated, whatever you call it, and then frozen for the trip home. Nobody would know about the embryos we were carrying. Me and Newt. Wait a minute now. We don't know. Yes, the only way he could do it is if he sabotaged certain freezers on the way home, namely yours. Then he could just jettison the bodies and make up any story he liked.
Hold on, I just want to say that, yes, as the audience, if you're watching this scene in the movie, she is correct. The thing is, if you're these Marines and you weren't there and you're just, on the outside looking in, this is a huge leap in fucking logic.
Yeah!
I'm sorry. This is if you were not convinced, if you were not the audience and you knew it was him because you saw in the scene earlier that he turned off the monitors so that they couldn't see what was going on in there. This is a huge fucking assumption to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is a prime suspect, but he is a suspect and a suspect alone. He is not guilty.
That's
until
true.
You prove it's. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he was guilty, but you can't confirm he was guilty. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
And it's the part of the movie that always irked the shit out of me as just bad writing. Is that I know you're in a life or death situation, but this was way too fucking quick of a turn.
This felt a little bit like this was probably one element of Cameron, like the same Cameron who wrote Rambo 2 in this moment.
It was just, it has no thought, no logic behind it. It's just, Ripley is in a vindictive mode right now. And I get it, why she is. She has reason to be, of course. But she doesn't know any of this shit for sure. And she is spouting it off like it's fact.
Because she knows they're going to believe her.
That's the part that fucking gets me. These Marines are fucking stupid. They don't have any higher brain functions to question shit.
I know. Fuck, he's dead. You're dog meat, pal. This is so nuts. I mean, listen to what you're saying. It's paranoid, delusion. Hell, it's really sad. It's pathetic. You know, Burke, I don't know what species is worse. You don't see them fucking each other over for a fucking percentage. Or it was like fucking goddamn percentage. All right, we waste him. No offense. And damn, they cut the power. What do you mean they cut the power? How can they cut the power, man? They're animals. I want you.
You have a good. Yeah. What's his name? But not. It's not
Coleman.
Hicks.
Oh.
I forgot his name already. What did Sarge?
Wait.
What did Sarge always call him?
Hold on. Bill Paxton's character. Hold on. It was.
It's gonna kill me when you say it too. Like I should already know.
Hudson.
Yep. Like I said, he's
Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, you have a pretty good Hudson. You're as dramatic as he is.
I want you two as trackers checking the corridors. Come on. Hey, Gorman, watch Burke. I got him. Move. The signal is weird. Must be some interference or something. There's movement all over the place. 13 meters, man. This is a big fucking signal. 10 meters. 7, 6. That can't be. That's inside the room. It's reading. I'm reading right, man. Look. Well, you're not reading it right. 5 meters. 4. What the hell? Oh my God. Give me the light. Ah! And there they are. Over there. Get them. I'm just imagining the sound effects in my head.
Yeah.
Those distinctive guns.
Can I just say that Gorman became awesome right before he died?
Yep. Do something, Gorman. Medical. Get to medical. Burke. Open the door, Burke. Open it. Zoe? Where? No. Like, you always were an asshole, Gorman. So this is where the difference happened. That's how he got out.
Oh, the explosion.
Yeah. So in other words, the alien put him closer to where the explosion was.
And he wasn't in the reactor.
Right.
Where Ripley would later find him in the deleted scenes from the director's cut.
Exactly. Hot. Attention. Emergency. All personnel must evacuate immediately. You now have 14 minutes to reach minimum safe distance. 14 minutes. That's not enough time. So basically everything here now is him alongside, observing the rest of the movie.
So he doesn't interact with them.
Nope.
He's just watching them.
Right now, that is the whole point of this. He's interacting. Let's keep watching. Ripley, that means the drop ship is still here. I can sneak on board and get off this rock. Come on. Go up. All personnel must evacuate immediately. You now have 12 minutes to reach minimum safe distance. Hello, gorgeous. Evacuate immediately. You now have 11 minutes to reach minimum safe distance. Just got to make it to the cargo hold without being seen. Don't touch. I have to make sure there's no residual acid on your skin. Please try to stay still. This platform is unstable. I'm having enough trouble as it is. 11 minutes later. Get away from her, you bitch! Ripley? Come on! Not good. There's no way out. We're all gonna die. Back into the cargo hold. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're all gonna be okay. It's the Sulaco. Cutter coordinates. Hello? Anybody awake? Wish I could have explained everything, Ripley. When you wake up, you'll see I'm not just some company man. Mr. Yutani, it's Burke. I thought you were dead. So did I, sir. Before I received the Sulaco's coordinates from Lieutenant Ripley and dispatched a retrieval unit to pick up all survivors. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Do you know what happened at Hadley's help? Ripley was vague on the details, but said that the xenomorph embryos you were attempting to bring back escaped. We'll regroup and return to LV-426 with more reinforcements. There is no LV-426. Hadley's hope is gone. The reactor's melted down and destroyed. The entire hive, the queen, and all of her embryos. What? And you just let it happen? I was indisposed, sir. In a cocoon. A xenomorph cocoon. Were you impregnated? Me? Oh, no, sir. That's unfortunate.
Lucky that he wasn't.
Yep, that's unfortunate. It would have at least salvaged your gross mishandling of the situation. Sir, I wasn't the one who vaporized that colony. It was on your watch. This does not bode well for your future at Weyland-Yutani, Mr. Burke. You know what else doesn't bode well? Ripley's damning evidence against you. There's nothing leaking out to the Xenomorph. It's our word against hers. But you did finance the terraforming of LV-426 and built an atmosphere processing plant reactor that melted down and ionized everyone. That means 158 wrongful death lawsuits from the 158 families of the 158 colonists who died. Seems the decimation of Hadley's hope just may take Weyland-Yutani down with it. Unlikely. In any event, there's clearly no point in sending our retrieval ship. Good luck to you, Carter Burke. But you can't just leave me out here to die. I have a wife, a baby. They need me. Yes, and it's very sad. But as you know, the company comes first. No, wait. Leaving Ripley in cryosleep doesn't solve anything. We found her after the Nostromo incident. What's to say someone doesn't find her again? You have a point, Mr. Burke. Perhaps I will send a crow to retrieve you. Only you. You need to ensure Lieutenant Ripley and the rest of their survivors will never speak to anyone. You want me to? No, I can't do that. You will, or your wife will be informed you died in an explosion on LV-426, along with everyone else. Okay, I'll take care of it. But I want a lifetime contract with Weyland-Yutani with a retirement and benefit package, plus dental. One day my girl will need braces. Done. Just make sure it looks like what?
This actually makes Burke into a sympathetic person.
It does. And it turns out here, well, look familiar? Just make sure it looks like an accident. I don't want any of this to come back on us. Look familiar?
Yeah, this is fucking the beginning of Alien 3.
I'm in no position to expect you to trust me, Ripley. But this way, you'll have a fighting chance. And no one fights like you. I'm going to evac all of you on an emergency escape vehicle. There's a planet nearby. You'll be pulled into its atmosphere.
What a heel turn!
Yeah!
What a heel turn! Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he's actually a neutral character now, not a villain.
Exactly. Hey, when you have the actor involved giving his own perspective on things.
Yeah, that's true. And to be fair, Paul Reiser was a fantastic actor. Still is if he wants to be.
Yep. But the readings say that the climate's suitable for human life. If there's a colony there, I know you'll find it. And when you do, I hope you take down that bitch of a company that just like you killed that bitch of an alien queen. Fury 161.
I am shocked that this is where we're going.
I'm sorry about everything, but I had no choice. My family needs me. My daughter needs me. Double Y chromosome work correctional facility. I have to get home. And now we jump 35 years later. So in other words, Alien 3 stayed consistent, meaning he just sent them to their deaths.
But how did the alien get on Fury?
I don't think we're meant to look at that. No, wait. Oh, wait. They sent that pod, so maybe the alien got on her in between in those few moments.
I guess, because in the movie Alien 3,
I know it's what caused it. It's what caused it to be dropped. Yeah. So my guess is the egg probably was on board and he didn't realize it.
Or she was impregnated while she was down there with the alien.
Before he woke up too.
Yeah. And didn't even realize. Yeah, who knows? Whatever.
Who knows? But still, 35 years later, my back. Stupid mattress. So, of course, this looks like how the actor is more nowadays.
Yeah.
5 minutes to heat up. Stupid shower. Jelly stain on my favorite tie. Stupid donut. Stupid decaf coffee because of stupid sensitive stomach. Stupid life. Morning, Diane. Hey, Gail. Looks like Gary got a haircut. Hi, Tom. Mondays, am I right? Carter Burke, mining operation and assets manager. Ow. So yeah, there's his daughter. Dad? Hi. Hello. Bree, hi. Got any lunch plans? It's 9 a.m. And I told you a billion times, I don't want to have lunch with you today or any other day. Great check then. Got it. So they're, what the? Damn it, stupid hollow dome. Weyland-Yutani, how may I direct your call? This is the operation and assets manager. Our holodome just glitched out. Sir, I need your coordinates so that I can access your account. I'm on D3 and D350 L8. This is a joke. It says here that's a dead asteroid located at the ass end of the universe. They screwed him, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
He got what he had, but that didn't mean that he was going to have any good position.
True.
Well, that dead asteroid is where I've been living for the last 35 mind-numbing years. And for your information, we mined trimonite here, hardest substance known to man. Super rare. I know what trimonite is. My apologies, Mr. Burke. Carter Burke. Wait, the Carter Burke? The one and only. My father said you're humankind's most reviled Judas. Next to Judas, your father sounds like a peach. You do know that smuggling a xenomorph egg back to Earth could have they royally screwed him. They made him the scapegoat.
Ow.
To Earth could have wiped out our entire planet just like Hadley's help. Trust me, there's a lot more to the story which I can't talk about due to a very ironclad non-disclosure agreement. Any other company would have fired an incompetent traitor like you, but not Shin Yutani. He's a great man. Yup, another peach. He kept his word, gave me a lifetime contract that made me a scapegoat for everything that happened on LV-426. He pinned 158 deaths on me, convinced the entire universe that I'm some kind of opportunistic a-hole who wanted to weaponize an acid-bloodied alien species.
If you saw the movie, that's what he was, but yeah, okay.
But all of that is covered by the NDA, so probably best to stop talking about it. Probably. I could send a technician out to take a look next time we have dispatched to D350 L8. That would be great. Truly, thank you. And thank you and namaste. And when you do, and when do you think that would be? Rough idea. 8 months, give or take a year. No, wait. I need that hollow dome to. What is that? Sorry, I need it to work. It's the only way I can fool myself into thinking I'm actually still living in society. Maybe you should have started that before you tried to decimate ours. Thank you for calling when you talk. Screw you! Again, you feel bad for him, right?
Yeah, but I'm also familiar with the movie, so I'm not sure how much of this is earned.
True, but hey, given what you were saying earlier, maybe we're playing this off without. Who knows? Maybe that she's making a lot of just those. Never mind. And Cygnus. All right, is that what I think it is? You gave me a directive. I have fulfilled that directive. So that's a yes. That is a yes. Yes, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. See, hey, you've been gone a long time, bud. Way too long. 20 years, 8 months, and 6 days to be exact. And it seems those years have not been kind to you. Yeah, appreciate that. Meanwhile, you look exactly the same there. Very fit. That's because I'm synthetic and superior to you in every way. Yes, I'm aware, but thanks for clarifying. Okay, good. Fun small talk. Open up that case. Let's have a look. I advise that. The company has cameras everywhere. Right, good point. No privacy here. I know where we can go. We've got a warehouse built to store trimonite, and now that this dead rock is nearly hollowed out, nobody has any reason to go in there. Ever. Seems like the perfect place to set up shop. Well, would you look at that? Carter Burke is back in business.
Aha. And now I no longer feel bad for him.
Trust me, his plan is not as monstrous as you think. It's bad. It's dumb. But it's also out of desperation. But his intent is not to go as far as you're probably going to think. Okay. 35 years ago. Jackpot. Hello, handsome. That's 18 months later. Cygnus. I saved you from the scrap heap and spent over a year restoring you for a very specific reason. Yes, you couldn't afford a newer model synthetic. Okay, maybe there were reasons. And yeah, I was a little strapped. But the most important reason, you're designed for combat. And that particular skill set will be necessary for the mission I'm sending you on. I need you to locate and procure a xenomorph egg for me. Mr. Burke, you are aware this request is highly illegal. Newsflash, bud. Your whole generation was supposed to be recycled years ago. The fact that you're even walking around is highly illegal. If anyone gets a scan of your outdated hardware, it's over. The egg's not making a difference. Regardless, all of the specimens on LV426 were incinerated. As far as anyone knows, there is no evidence of that species appearing anywhere else in the known system. Cygnus, are you a replicant or a replicant? I'm sorry. You know what joke comes to mind when I hear that, right?
Is it the Mexican?
Yep.
From which one? Hold on, I think it was
Desperado.
Is it Desperado? Because they also did the same one.
And Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
That's where I'm remember it most from, because I've seen Once Upon a Time in Mexico more times.
I know. I'm a replicant. There's no such thing as a replicant. That's not a real word. Potato, tomato. Point is, I need a partner who doesn't have the word no in their vocabulary. Unfortunately, the concept of no comprises one half of all binary coding, so it would be impossible for me to eliminate from my programming. Captain Literal over here. However, I will execute whatever mission you send me on. That is my programming. See? That's all you had to say, regardless of how futile, pointless, and undeniably dim-witted that mission may be. Okay, that last bit was hurtful, but I heard a yes in there, so I'm going to move past it. Be advised that even if I am successful, I may not return in your lifetime. You'll most likely be dead. Just get me that egg and let me worry about the rest. I will begin my search at the last verified location of living specimen, our Acreon LV426. That place was a real dump before it got nuked. Guess that makes it a radioactive dump. Irrelevant, and I am immune to aesthetics and radioactivity. Fly safe and out of sight. Bye now. Now, stupid glitchy hollow dome. Know what, little tree? Doesn't matter. Nothing can spoil my mood today. And hey, how you doing? Peanut, guess who? How many times do I have to say it? You're not welcome down here, Dad. I know, Bree, I know. I'm sorry. But I got you a little gift, see? It's a tiny tree. For what? Arbor Day. We're on an asteroid in the ass end of the universe, Dad. We don't do holidays, so just keep the shrub. Not a shrub, it's a tree. Don't forget, but forget the tree. The tree was just an icebreaker. I'm not here because of the tree. I came to let you know we're going to be a family again. Come on, don't start with that. We'll never be a family. Ever. Except now we will. I've been working on something big, and soon you're going to know. Everybody in the whole damn universe is going to know that I'm not the monster I've been made out to be. You've been saying that my whole life. I know, but this time it's for real. Promise. Watch it. No civvies allowed in the mining tunnel. Ah! Okay, then I should probably go. I think that would be best, Dad. Hey, just paid our little girl a visit. When is good, as always. I spent the last 30 plus years doing my best, you know. I really try to be a good dad, but it seems like everything I do is too much for her, or maybe not enough. I don't know. But I used to feel like it was you and me against the world. After Hadley's hope, Wayland Yutani blaming me for all those deaths, I feel it was like just me against the universe. It's been hard and been so hard without you. But soon enough, we'll be together again. I love you, Zoe. So she's been in a coma.
Okay. Is that why the daughter? Because I highly doubt the daughter's pissed at him for living out in the ass end. I think is it over the mom?
She doesn't know.
Oh, really?
Nope.
She doesn't know her mom's alive?
Nope.
Oh,
because
okay.
technically she had a death sentence disease.
Okay, well, that's going to come back and bite everyone in the ass.
I've run all the diagnosis, and the specimen's healthy and ready for seeding. Perfect. So all we got to do is drop her in front of somebody and crack, boom, ah! Kind of like that. Indeed. I imagine you're curious as to where I found this. Very much so, yes. Dying to know. Go, go, go. Tell me everything. Now look, LV426, no viable eggs or living specimen. Tell me if you recognize any of the other names. Quagatel 22, remains of a saurian hybrid found. No viable eggs or living specimen. Fiornia Fury 161, remains of a single canine hybrid found. No viable eggs or living specimen. Issa Prime Z45, remains of a Chaportian hybrid found. No viable egg. Poseidon 4, ship hailed 8 miles away from Draziak. Signal and source of signal traced to previously unknown planet uncharted star system. Draziak 4, remains of it, no viable egg or living specimen found. So
Yeah,
this is where, what?
I only recognize Fury.
Just Fury? I believe one of these I saw on the wiki, meaning it was referencing one of the comics.
I think these are representing comics. The thing is, I don't read Alien comics.
Wait, they actually show them too. Look at some of these.
Yeah, these I have a feeling that these were comics. I just haven't read them.
Hey, but hey, the Federal referencing Dark Horse comics says a lot.
True.
Yep. You know, I'm going to stop you right there. Since having a xenomorph egg is highly illegal, probably the less I know, the better plausible deniability and all that. Although I imagine you may be wondering why I sent you on a 30-year mission to track down this bad boy. When I was Special Projects Director of Weyland-Yutani, I discovered that the xenomorph's genetic code was capable of overriding any sequence from any organism's DNA. And theoretically, if the acidic compound could be isolated, that is possible. And if that acidic portion was to be injected directly into malignant cells, you could save your wife, cure my wife, cure everyone. That is a surprisingly noble idea. I'm a surprisingly noble guy. So that's his reason, see?
This is going to backfire horribly.
Oh, it is. It is. So, time to figure out which unsuspecting schmuck is in the office we're going to impregnate. Okay, now I'm feeling bad. Look at these people, happily going about their business, living their lives. I can't just go and latch a slimy spider crab thing onto one of their faces. That's not a nice thing to do. Think about how meaningful their lives will become when they help find a cure for every known disease. True, as long as you can extract the acidic compound from the embryo's plasma before the thing gestates into a full chest bursting fella, so they won't be like, ah! So in other words, the plan is to impregnate them, but then get it out beforehand.
Okay.
Because they had studied enough that they would know the timing and everything.
Yeah.
Again, he's trying, I do give him props. He's trying to do this as humanely as possible.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, I will ensure the host will live. Although it will still be an incredibly unpleasant experience and will require many weeks of recuperation. That's fine. Everyone here has sick days to burn. We'll say it's a bad stomach bug, which ironically it is. Regardless, you should choose somebody who isn't essential in day-to-day operations, or someone who really annoys you. No shortages of candidates there. For starters, how about that know-it-all Alan from IT? Ask him what time it is, and he'll end up explaining the intricate workings of a wristwatch. Nobody likes the windbag. Nobody. Let me guess. You need me to show you how to log into the teleconference system? See, your whole problem is that you don't understand the basics of the telephone itself. Nope. Don't need phone lessons. I actually want to talk to you about a new position that's opening up. You mean like a promotion? Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, sir. You know, everyone in this office is wrong. You're not the worst. They say, what now? And you have no idea how perfect this timing is with the baby on the way at all. Baby? Oh, thank you. Baby. Wow. Okay, promotion it is then. Don't give me that look, Sig. It's fine. I have an even better Ken. Again!
Okay, it is kind of funny, though.
I know, there's a lot of comedy in here, but it works. We're given, the setting and everything.
It's kind of funny.
Yep, I have a better candidate. Gloria from accounting. My understanding is everyone hates Gloria with a passion. Exactly. Gloria, so lovely to see you. Listen, the reason I want to talk to you is that there's Is this about my job performance lately? I haven't wanted to say anything, but... Are you crying? Oh, wow, you're crying. Why are you crying? I'm sorry, it's my mother. She's not been well. Oh boy! For a while now, but she just fell again. I'm sorry, sir. I need to take a couple of weeks leave. I'm so sorry. Of course, take all the time you need. Family's the most important thing. Thank you, Mr. Burke. I'll make sure to finish my status report before I go. Couldn't do it. Clearly. Who's next? What do you mean, leave it? I requested a transfer. This is my last week. A bunch of us are going out for drinks on Friday to celebrate. If you want to join, next! I just thought you worked really hard every day, but everybody still blames you for the incident. And I just think that's so unfair. So I just wanted to do something nice for you. World's greatest boss. And look, Sig is like, oh boy. This is just so great. I need a new bug. Thank you, Phyllis. Of course, her name's Phyllis. Who's next? Oh, what about Tom, the troll from accounting who works down the sub-basement? Tom, Carter, and Carter Burke. Listen, there's a little job I need you to. Tom, he quit 2 weeks ago. Payroll's all screwed up and everyone's mad, just FYI. Nobody tells me anything. Now, come on, there has to be someone we can find, someone no one will miss, someone repulsive, soulless, lacking in redeeming qualities of any kind. Good afternoon, Mr. Burke. I'm Hero U, Senior Director of Human Capital for Wade and Yutani. Whoa, hi. Wasn't expecting a... It's been ages since we've gone on a visit from corporate. To what we owe the pleasure? You. I'm here because of you. Are you aware of how many HR complaints filed against you by the employees of this asteroid? And interesting enough, the majority of the claims here were made by certain Bree Burke and Burke, your daughter. Yeah, we've got this running joke where she only talks to me through an HR rep. Gets funnier every year. Hey, I'm not judging. Father-child relationships can be complicated. Hey, is that real? Oh, yeah, that's a little cheapskate. And it is a real one. Loaded and everything.
Wow.
Been quite the conversation piece over the years. It's an actual Armat. Can you say the name of what it is?
Hold on.
An Armat M418 pulse rifle, right?
Hold on. Give me un momento. I had to freaking...
Hold on, let me get over there.
Okay, it's an actual Armat M4A1 pulse rifle. Yeah, from Sulaco.
Yep, that's what I thought. I took it with me when I got rescued. Belonged to Lieutenant Ripley. She even carved her initials into the stock. No way. Way, right there. It's kind of small though, so you gotta look close. That was not wise. It's another bad decision in the lifetime of them, Sig. When he wakes up, he's gonna get you fired. When he wakes up, he's gonna have a xenomorph embryo in his stomach. I must advise you that the chances of this plan working are very low. Modern problems require modern solutions, Sig. Now, are you a replicant or a replicant? I'm a replicant. So we learned! Great. Then grab his feet and help me get this corporate jerk down to the lab. Can I get another piece? And that buttercream frosting is to die for. Happy birthday! Where? No, Burke, you maniac! Let me out of here! Again, this is an interesting story, isn't it?
What the fuck are you doing? Every fucking page, I kind of feel bad for him, and then I just like, Burke, you fucking asshole. You deserve every horrible thing that's gonna happen to you.
And then you go back and forth.
What the fuck?
No, let me out of here. Burke, you maniac. I know. Look at that mask. That shield.
Yeah.
That's clever, actually, isn't it?
Well, yeah, unless you saw the first movie and then realized that it didn't fucking protect Kane.
True, but it would have given Sig enough time to grab it.
I guess.
I know this is an uncomfortable situation. I'm very sorry. Honestly, no pedals to be found. But the whole name-calling thing, not very nice. The only reason I'm doing this is to show the universe that I'm not a maniac. Yeah, psychopath seems like a better fit. Trust me, Hero, your service is going to end up saving a lot of sick, suffering people. And not that it matters, but you'll be fine. Cygnus over there knows how to get that baby out. No problem. Have you had kidney stones? It's like that. It's nothing like that. Hand to God, you'll be fine. Cygnus says the procedure has a 98 chance of success. I said 90%. 90%? But I'm pretty sure you said, either way, 90%. That's not bad. A lot better than 80. That means there's still a 10% chance I'm going to die. Correct. Also, full disclosure, if you do expire, you will be in mind-searing pain.
Fuck my life. What the shit, dude?
Hey, Sig, maybe keep that lousy bedside manner to yourself. Just tell me what you want. I think we can make a deal. Oh, I know we can make a deal. One that and one that you'll break first chance you get. I did everything right for this company. Saved them from bankruptcy and any inkling of responsibility. And what do? They make me the face of all their mistakes. The most hated man in the universe. Literally. So if you don't mind, please, we don't have time to argue. The fact is, I hate Whaley Johnny just as much as you. I seriously doubt that, Mr. Yu. That's not my actual name. Huh? My last name isn't Yu. It's Yutani.
Ooh, shit.
Wait, you're Shin Yutani's son? Yes,
That's not
yes,
good.
I am. But my sister's the golden child. She's being groomed to become CEO while my dad just makes me do pointless busy work. Oh, so I spent my years rotting on this dusty pebble just to be busy work for some spoiled brat? No, wait. All I'm saying is that I get it. We're the same, you and I. You're out here stranded on the asteroid in the ass end of nowhere. My dad's ruined both of our lives. You have a point, but this has nothing to do with my feelings for your dad. I'm not doing this to get revenge. I'm doing this to save my wife. And we already saved your life. My wife. I said my wife. I can help you with that. I have the highest level clearance at the company. I can get you all the resources you need. Please just keep that thing away from. And
Oh, he actually got smart for a second. Okay.
Yep. Damn it, it's getting away. Move. We can't let it get into the vents. No, those air ducts lead straight down to the mines. That's where Bree is. And I told you, Bree, we already drilled 10 meters with no sign of trimonite. It's nothing but miles of clay and silicate running all the way to the core. That's just capstone. I'm telling you, Harold, we double down and going hard. We're gonna find a mother lode. Kellogg isn't paying you to follow your hunches, Burke. Burke, will you dig where I tell you to dig? What a power tool. Bree! Hey, Peter, we need to go now, as in right now. Not happening, and you know you're not supposed to. No time to argue. Dad, there's always time to argue, but it's not necessary this time, because the answer is no. Take your friends and go back to your cozy little cubicles. Your father's right, Mrs. Burke. This is an emergency. And why are you talking? Just ignore him, sweetie. But I mean, it's bad. I'm sorry. Who are you? And he's no one. Like I said, ignore him, sweetie. I'm Hiro Yutani. We need to get you and the entire crew above ground immediately. Well, Hiro Yutani, anyone who works with my dad has absolutely zero credit with me. And the fact that you're a cake-eating Yutani ain't doing you any favors neither. I like her!
I don't know, I kind of like Yutani right now. He's kind of cool.
Hold on, hold that thought.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Up to about 11. She was up to about 11. She was such a sweet child. That's fine. I'm not here to make friends. Now, kindly power down your Komatsu kaiju and come with us. Well, what do you know? The suit knows his mining gear. My dad made me learn how to drive loaders when I would turn 16. His big idea was to have me waste my life working the docks, far away from the corporate office, away from him. All right, so maybe you have a little more than zero cred. Let's say 2 on a scale of 100. Ouch, that's not much better. It's really not, but it does get you 5 minutes to explain what the hell's going on. But my dad and his janky synthetic got to hit the bricks. Absolutely not. I don't appreciate being called janky, but your daughter's right. We need to search all the vents on the east sector, and we're running out of time. Okay, Hiro Yutani, you got 5 minutes. What's the big emergency? I really don't like him. There's an escaped face hugger in the air ducts. Still no sign of the little bugger. I should alert security. Have him lock down the whole asteroid. If you alert security, the company will find out what you've been doing down here. What we've been doing. And they're going to find out anyway. I knocked out Yutani's kid, tied him up, and almost got a face hugger on his face. Hiro won't say anything. What makes you so sure? For one thing, he's completely enamored of your daughter, and she is likewise enamored of him. It's like you want to hurt me. And she might smile when I suffer, but she wouldn't. He's not even her type. I detected an instant spike in their heart rates and vitals, which suggests a palpable sexual chemistry between them. I know what it suggests. Just stop saying it and scream! No! Chink! Don't worry, Sig. You are viable prey, so it should leave you alone, unless it perceives you as a threat, which I guess you are. Just stay calm. I am perfectly calm. What? No! You had it right in your hands. Why would you'd throw it away? What kind of programming is that? Now it's back at the vents, and God knows where it's going to go now. So the company sent you here to fire my father, and now you're working with him? Yes. Forgive me, but I ain't buying it. It's true. Turns out I have a lot in common with Carter Burke. We both hate my father. That's so funny. I hate my father, too. We have so much in common. True. Plus, we both know a thing or two about mechanized exoskeletons. That we do. Did you hear that? I've got it. What do I do with it? Whatever you do, don't let it go. It's not letting go of me, and it's compromising the suit. I'm going to use the drill. No, Peanut, wait, stop. No drills. That thing's got acid for blood. Just hold on to it until we can. Stand aside, Mr. Burke. Everyone move out of the way. Give me a clear shot. Here, take the shot. No, don't shoot it. It's getting away. I had it in my sight. There was a 0% chance that I missed, and yet you made me. Why? Better question is, why would you try to kill it? To protect every human on this asteroid. And killing it would destroy my plan to save a lot of people, including my wife. Either I'm having a terrible deja vu, or the same stupid thing keeps happening over and over again. Facehugger leaps onto someone, gets caught midair, gets thrown to the side, and escapes into the vent. Can you two have your mental breakdown later? Right now, we need to find the creepy crawler and take it out before it attacks someone else. Everybody has got to start trusting me. Hey, we need to capture it alive and get it back to the lab. You lost trust in me. I trust you, but fine. You all sit tight. I'll go track it and trap it. Bree, wait. Where do you keep the extra suit? I'm coming with you. There. The tunnel leads to the elevator shaft. Hurry. Light him up. We're going to torch this little bastard. But your dad said, I don't know. I know what he said. Doesn't mean I have to listen. The elevator's opening. Someone's coming down. Burke, the hell are you doing? I told you to. Harold, look out! Stop! Grr! Well, as traumatic as that was, I gotta say, not everyone loved Harold. Maybe not, but that doesn't mean he deserves to have an alien explode out of his chest. Does the same thing. It's debatable, but the good news is nothing is exploding out of anybody. Sidney's gonna strike the alien before it reaches term and goes into full burst mode. 90% effective. On further analysis, I'd say it's actually closer to 80%. Really? We're dropping another 10% here? Doesn't matter. 80% is still good odds. Unless my procedure fails entirely. And in that scenario, Harold will be suffering a horrible, painful death. I need a drink. Ditto. Now wait, just relax, Dad. It's just one drink.
Damn.
So tell me, how does the daughter of the most hated corporate exec in the universe end up being a total badass gearhead trimonite miner? Kind of the opposite of your experience, I guess. My dad wanted me to work in the office, where it was nice and safe and utterly boring. Naturally, I did the opposite out of sheer spite. But then I discovered I actually love working down here. Really? In all that dust and darkness, as opposed to an artificial sun and blue sky? If anything, that holodome only makes me miss Earth even more. You know, you don't have to stay stranded here on this rock. If you really do miss Earth, you can go back. We could go back together. Ah, hero, you're my hero. Shut up. There's no saving me, buddy. When you spend your whole life on an asteroid breathing pressurized oxygen, your lungs atrophy. Thanks a lot, Dad. Don't get too hard on the guy. He really does love you. Your dad and mine are very different. That right? My father is selfish, heartless, and cruel. But your dad's the opposite. Everything he's done for you, for your family. Really? So I should be thanking the guy for impregnating my boss with an illegally procured xenomorph egg. Well, when you put it that way, baby. The embryo has been seeded. We can begin the extraction. You sure about this? I mean, last thing I can handle is an innocent man's death on my hands. Calm yourself. A 70% success rate is a very favorable odds. Seriously? Stop doing that. What happened to 80? I felt so much better at 80. There's no need for concern. Under ordinary circumstances, the embryo will not breach for another 32 minutes. Okay? But what if the circumstances aren't ordinary? Holy God. You said 70%. This is not 70%. This is absolute zero.
Oh, shit. That's a queen.
Yep. Remarkable. My calculations are never wrong. I don't understand how this could have happened. Well, I assume you weren't calculating for a queen. So, yeah.
Well, to be fair, any one of them can become a queen.
Especially when it's the only egg.
Yep.
I mean, at least with the first movie, they had all the eggs, so no reason for it to become a queen.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord, this isn't happening. This can't be happening. Bree, it's me. Uh-oh. my headphones and my, hello? My camera good?
Yeah, you seem good.
Okay, hold on. But everything moved around. Hold on. All right. Bree, it's me. Open up. I know you normally ignore my knocking, but I really need you to come to the door this time. And Dad, what the hell are you doing here? I need you to... Hero! Morning, sir. There's just so many things about this I don't like. And that's Mr. Sir to you, buddy. See, this is why we can't have a healthy relationship. You refuse to respect my boundaries. Okay, we got way bigger problems, so let's just backburner your impulsive choices, which I know you make just to infuriate me. Wow, you really think everything is about you, huh? As if forcing me to spend my life on this godforsaken rock in the ass end of the universe isn't bad enough. Now we don't have time to. Please, Cygnus is dead. Dead? Well, that sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Dead? He's a synthetic. That's not possible. Oh, it's very possible when an alien queen chestburster rips you to shred like a wet tissue. Alien queen? No, that's really not possible. Age-old question, right? What came first, the queen or the egg? Clearly, in this case, it's the egg. Oh, God. Okay, so I made a mistake. And then another 2 or 10. All that matters now is that we get the hell off this asteroid before that monstrosity starts squirting out babies. I'll call dispatch and get them to send a rescue unit. No, absolutely not. Under no circumstances do we get Weyland-Yutani involved. They'll send out a bunch of colonial marines to secure the specimen and kill all the witnesses. It'll be Hadley's Hope all over again. Please, they won't hurt anyone. Not when they've got Shin Yutani's own son at their side. One would think, but my dad would choose a living xenomorph queen over me, no question. Now, if it was my sister, that'd be a different story. Parenting's tough, no doubt. We get it now. We get it now? Can we please go, please? Actually, let's all be fully clothed before we go. I've got 6 ship all fueled up and the nav computer set for Earth. Hey, Father of the Year, are you forgetting that Earth's gravity will collapse Bree's lungs and kill her? And if calling in a Weyland-Yutani strike team is a no-go, that means we have to stand our ground and deal with the situation ourselves. Damn it, you're right. Damn it. Let's suit up. Chink, chink, shrink. Ready? Good to go. Dad? Is there like some kind of trick to getting into this thing or a user manual laying around? Also, couldn't help but notice my suit looks a bit more broken in than yours, and not in a good baseball glove kind of way. That's a Grok Primer NVC, Dad. The NVC stands for novice. We use it to train rookies. Maybe you just watch the professionals from a safe distance. How about being a little more patient with me? You know, like how I was when you were learning to ride a bike? Okay, only you didn't teach me how to ride a bike. I had to teach myself. Ouch. Just put your foot in the stirrup and swing yourself in. The power switch is on the right-hand joystick. Your right, not my right. Stirrup. What am I, a cowboy? Giddy up. All right, let's go wrestle up a queen. Didn't think your old man knew a cowboy speak, huh? Follow me. Okay, nope, that's reverse. Go forward, stupid thing. You two go scout ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Last time I saw it, the thing was about yay big, give or take. But we need to be ready for anything. I'm not sure how fast it'll grow. Under normal circumstances, it would take a few hours for a chest burster to grow into a full-size adult. Right, but this is a queen. So just get ahead and throw normal out the window. So what you're saying is you don't know a damn thing. And let's just hurry up and squash the slime sack. Holy shit! You think this is bad? You should see Harold, or what's left of him. On second thought, maybe we don't need to see Harold. Poor Sig. He was a real replicant. Dang! And now it's just a chest burster!
Oh my god.
You're telling me a thing yay big did that? Give or take. And xenomorphs are incredibly powerful, dangerous bioweapons. Even when they're newborn. We need to find that before it gets any bigger. Well, at least we've got time before that happens. We could hope. I need a little more than hope from you right now, Dad. I'm here wearing the big suit and everything. Give me some credit, Peanut. It left a trail of synthetic blood that leads this way. Dad, you said you locked it in. I did. I locked it in this building so it can't reach the main complex or the mines. You're welcome. Where does this door lead? The warehouse. That's where we store all the raw trimonite. Any potential hosts in there? In the warehouse? Nope. We have robots to do all the stacking and whatnot. Guys, we got a little problem here. A little big problem. I thought you said there weren't any workers in here. What about the robots? In my defense, I've never actually been in here before. I just assumed we would have robots. My God, the Queen's starting to build her hive. She's grown to full maturity. We've got to find her before she can lay any more eggs. What about these people? All these people? We can't just leave them here. We'll come back for them after we take care of the Queen. And by take care of, I mean kill it. Anyone got a problem? No problem at all. Done and done. Hey now, my torch like half the size of, look at it. It's like a sad little birthday candle. And would it help if I turned it off and on again too? Hey, wait up! Plasma trail ends here. I think we're getting close. Agreed. A little too close if you ask me. Uh-oh. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's burn this bitch. Sweetie, the language. I don't love it, but I do agree with the sentiment. Let's torture. Yeah, about that. I really didn't want to do this. Pew! No! Hero, what the hell are you doing? The little corporate rat's double-crossing us. And yes, I see the irony. You really should have seen this coming, Pop. I ripped it straight out of the Carter Burke playbook. Again, sorry about this. I do have genuine remorse, really. It's just that bringing back an actual xenomorph queen will allow me to finally earn my father's love and respect. Also, he'll put me back in his will, and that's worth the guilt. I get it. And I could even maybe forgive you if it was just me, but you screwed over my daughter, and you're gonna pay. Sure, Father of the Year.
I still like him the most. I still like Yutani the most. He's so far the most interesting character.
Oh, come on, seriously? Again with the... like I haven't had enough already. Dad, what the... Where are we? Cocooned in a xenomorph nursery. It's been almost 40 damn years and I still have nightmares about this. Wait, what? Did this happen to you before? Back at Hadley's Hope. Pretty much the exact same situation, except you weren't there. Otherwise identical. Same sick head of hair and all. How am I just hearing about this now? You know I don't like to talk about that period of my life. I was a different person back then. Right. You were a heartless piece of corporate garbage. We don't have to revisit the past, but it would be super helpful to know how you got out of this situation last time. Just dumb luck, really. The space marine named Vasquez detonated a grenade in the air shaft above where I was cocooned. The explosion melted the resin, and I was able to break myself out. Wait, so these cocoons can melt? Yeah, but we don't have a grenade or a Vasquez. Maybe not, but maybe we don't need one. God bless you, Peanut, and God bless the Girl Scouts of America. I was never a Girl Scout. All miners keep a mini acylite torch on their belts for emergencies. It's regulation. Well then, God bless the miners and regulations and anyone else that made this moment possible. Also, trying to stay calm here, but maybe pick up the pace. It opened. Swear to God, if you don't get off my back, I'm going to leave you here. Faster, please. Not a criticism. This is just me being supportive. You're doing a bang-up job, but maybe go faster. And done. Great. Really great work, Pumpkin. Okay, now we run. Hurry. We got to get to the cubicle and evacuate the office. Saving innocent people? I didn't know that was in the Carter Burke playbook. It's not, but here we are. Okay, hi everyone. Attention up here, please. Chief Mining Operation and Assets Manager Carter Burke with a little excitement announcement. I'd like for everyone to please make your way to the docking bay in a calm and orderly manner. We've got a Tremonite freighter ready to take you off for a little work trip. Hello, is anyone listening? Can't just wait. You slammed me with a stack of status reports, and I've got to finish the status reports on his status report. Is this another one of your fire safety drills with an overly complicated backstory? I do not have time for world building right now. This is not a drill, people. Thing is, we've got a little bit of a minor xenomorph infestation. Really nothing to be concerned about. They're smart.
See,
they're smart.
Wow. It's very rare to see it in horror fiction whatsoever, where people are given the information of the dangers and they don't immediately walk towards it.
Nope. Well, they're civilians, of course.
I'm just saying, because this is when I had this conversation with Tristan last time she did the stream with the casting, whatever the hell it was.
Yep.
How every character has to be written as stupid as possible.
Yep.
And in this moment, they weren't.
Yep. Okay, that's handled. Now let's get you on board a ship and get the hell off this chunk of rock. I can't leave, Dad. My lungs will collapse if I leave this asteroid, remember? You'll be fine, honey. Your lungs are fine. What? But you told me. I know what I told you. I didn't want you to leave me. You hated it here so much. I knew as soon as you were old enough, you'd catch the first flight back to Earth, and I'd never see you again. Wait, you lied to me when I was 8 years old? Told me I'd never be able to leave this asteroid because you didn't want me to leave home? Well, that damn alien isn't the monster of this asteroid. You are. Once again.
Yep. He keeps just shooting himself in the foot. He's the most tragically stupid character in this entire fucking story.
Yep. I did it for her, honey. For your mother. I could fix everything. We could be a family again. Our family died when Mom died. That's the thing. She's not dead. What? She's in cryostasis. It was the only way to stop the aggressive spread of the disease until I could cure her. Where is she? This way. We've got to load her cryo and chamber on board the ship and get out of here. We can go anywhere we want. Get a fresh start. No, no, no. She's gone. Guess who took her?
I'm talking about maybe Yutani.
Yep.
This is the final issue?
Yep, final issue.
All right, let's see how Yutani gets his comeuppance.
If he does. Attention, emergency. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Please make your way to the docking bay. I'm still not convinced it isn't one of Burke's stupid safety drills. At least it's got the blood going. Better than finishing the status report for the status report. Mr. Burke still makes you do those? The man really is just the worst. I mean, look around. He's not even with us. What do I say? Emergency evac my ass. It's another damn drill. Either that or Burke's got his own private ship warming up in the executive docking bay. Probably got leather seats and a little machine to make espressos. Sweet Lord in heaven! That's not a drill! Everyone back to the office! Not a drill! Byron, get up and run! No, please, no, not me! Help! That bastard set us into a nest so he could escape on his own! This is what we get for trusting Carter Burke.
That's what
he did. He didn't know.
He didn't know. That's the fucking tragic part. He is simultaneously the worst and best luck in the entire fucking world. He's the best luck. He keeps fucking surviving by the skin of his fucking teeth. Worse because he gets everyone around him killed.
35 years you've had Mom in cryosleep for 35 years and you never told me? You're deranged, you know that? Call me whatever you want, Bree. Bottom line is, I've kept your mother safe for 35 years and now your boyfriend's about to use her as a host. I need to shut down his log. You make sure everyone reaches the freighter in one piece. Dad, I think we might be a little late for that. Oh boy, I sent them right into the nest. That officially makes me the worst boss in the world, technically in the galaxy. I don't think they make a mug for that. At least it looks like the rest of them got away. So only one got killed. So only one got killed so far.
Oh,
what are the odds of that?
He's still got like 7 or 8 of them left.
Yep. For the moment, only place they could have gone was back to the office. All right, change of plan, sweetheart. I gotta save my team. I mean, if the situation was reversed, would any of them save me? Not a chance. But those hateful cubicle jockeys are my responsibility, and they've never gone up against a xenomorph before. Neither have you. Technically true, but I've been around, and there isn't anyone who survived more xenomorph interactions than me. And yes, Ripley. I survived the most recent one with your help, which was much appreciated. It's my turn to help now. Al, they need me, Peanut. I'm going to go in there and get my people out. Seriously, what the hell are you talking about? You never once put anyone else first, and you're picking this moment to start acting selfless? Heroes fired up his engine. We don't have time for this. Forget the office. What about our family? Come on, Dad. What about Mom? We both know what your mother would want. It's time to make her happy. It's time to do the right thing. And right now, that means I have to let her go. Something I've been trying to do for 35 years. I know it's asking a lot, but for once, I need you to trust me, Peanut. Just this once. Don't make me regret it. For the last time, don't call me Peanut. I have good news. The mission was a total success. Mission? What mission? What mission? Remember you sent me to Kellyanne mining outpost on D350L8 to terminate Carter Burke's position? Mission is a very strong word. That was more of a low priority errand. Didn't you say this was urgent? It was. It is. Please just listen, okay? You know how you always say I never take any initiative? Very aware. Well, this time I initiated big time. Look what I have. Bet you didn't know that Carter Burke was been siphoning Weyland-Yutani's resources to keep his wife in cryostation for the last 3 decades. Of course I knew. I just didn't remotely care. You did? And you didn't? No, and neither should you. I sent you to deal with Burke, and instead you settle my company with this utterly useless human cargo? Not useless, not quite, because now she can be a host for this. Where did you get that? Burke was planning on making me a host, but I managed to escape. Unfortunately, acquiring the egg meant I had to leave the man for dead. Hope that's not against company policy. In this case, no. I'll send a tanker to meet you at the outer rim. I am very pleased. You have done well, son. Thank you, father. That should hold him off. Yeah, for about 5 seconds if we're lucky. She's right. I'm gonna hide under my desk and pray. Oh, Father, we're out in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Patrick's playing, and he's an atheist. We're all gonna die. Of course we're gonna die. We're expendable. You think anyone that matters gets stationed in the back corner of the galaxy? Weyland-Yutani doesn't give a damn about us, and Burke cares even less. Not helpful, Patrick. Get out from under your desk and fight. And what's the point? We're office workers. We don't stand a chance against those things. You may be right. We may die, and maybe we won't take any of them with us. But we don't have to make it easy for them. I like her.
I like her too, yes.
Chink. Whomp. Here they come. It's okay. We did it. We did. The door's going to hold. Only I don't think the door's what we should be worrying about. We're all going to die. Duh. Got right on the tailbone. Hello, gorgeous. Always knew I'd die in this damn office. Not today, Gary. It was loaded. Burke, the one and only. Mr. Burke, I'm so happy to see you. And also I lied. I'm the one who filed those 6 complaints with corporate about you. Water on the bridge, pal. Wait, 6? Okay, that hurts, Gary, but it doesn't matter. You can get on your feet and fight. Uh-oh, that can't be good. So one other got killed.
Well, we lost one.
Uh-oh! Queen and company, everybody get behind me. What? We've got royal space roaches now? Sorry, Dad, but this bitch is mine. Bree, get out of the way. I can't get a clear shot. Just get everyone to the ship. I got this. No, I won't leave you, Bree. And we're not leaving you, Mr. Burke. Take her down. Watch the tail, Gloria. No problem. I'm just going to chop it off. Yeah!
Oh, there goes her arm.
My God, my arm! Down, everyone, get down! Now, Dad, I got her! Empty the clip and blast her fucking hat face off! You got it, Peanut! Hey, smart! That,
not bad.
I gotta say, not a BS way to take the Queen out, wouldn't you say? Not a BS way.
Especially when there are canonical video games of them taking queens down with rifles.
Exactly! TGIF, am I right? And do you think we're going to get hazard pay for this? We're going to get more than that. We're going to put together a class action and sue Weyland-Yutani into oblivion. Truth be told, it was all me. I programmed a replicant to bring me back a xenomorph egg. Right, because you were instructed to do that by Hiro Yutani. As Chief Communication Officer, I remember reading that in a memo that was unfortunately destroyed when the xenomorph started a fire in the office. What fire? That one! Oh!
I love her even more.
She just would set things up, even though she...
I think she just appreciates the fact that he came back for her.
Exactly, and thus she got the ball rolling.
Nicely done.
I disabled the GPS on the freighter, so nobody at the company will know we're coming. As far as they know, we all died when the office caught fire. I can't appreciate how much I can't tell you how much I appreciate this, Gloria. I always thought you didn't like me. I didn't. Not sure that I do. That's fair. But you did come back for us, and that's not nothing. Did I call it or what? Big fancy exec has a big fancy ship with leather seats and an espresso machine. Come on, it's not that nice. Piece of crap didn't even come with a milk frother. Also, I really wouldn't drink that right before going to cryosleep. But you do you. So what now? And so what now? Now we go save your mom. Wow, how? Hero's got a huge head start on us, and we don't even know where he is. Right. Except I planted a tracker on his ship when he arrived. Didn't I tell you to trust me, Peanut? And didn't I tell you not to call me Peanut? Oh, easy. I kind of landed on my tailbone when I was, and I'll take it. Hug's a hug. Ready for a little shut-eye? I program our cryosleep to end 24 hours before you reach Earth's solar system. Then we're going to get mom back, and finally, we're going to bring the company down. The end.
I kind of like this one.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. I mean, it left open-ended. We don't see what happened to Hero because he was standing right next to a fucking egg that was hatching like a fucking idiot.
Yep. I'm just going right back to that. But yeah, see, overall, this was fun.
Yeah, I still think Hero is my favorite character just because I like how he played the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it didn't open. It did, no. The cover opened.
Oh, okay.
So the egg is still sealed, closed.
And he can just shut it anytime he wants. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, cool.
So
all
yeah,
right,
he's still good, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, he's still probably my favorite character. I just like how he played the game.
Definitely.
I like the office lady, Gloria.
Yeah, Gloria, yeah.
Gloria's pretty fucking awesome.
Yep. And
reminds me of my mom.
Carter, again, back and forth, but he stayed true to his character. Always a big screw up.
Kind of, except his character in the movie was a greedy dirtbag.
Well,
in this one, they added things. They definitely. I don't know. The thing is, and I had this argument before with people because everyone argues, retcon this, retcon that. People don't understand what a fucking retcon is. Retcon is when you retroactively go back
and change it. This is expansion.
Exactly. See, I had this issue.
Yep.
I had this issue when I argued with Reese. I love Reese. He's a friend. I love him dearly. He's funny as fuck, but
he uses the wrong term.
He says he constantly uses retcon. They retcon this. They retcon that. No, they fucking didn't. They expanded upon it. And even when they what's her name? And I can't believe I'm about to defend her. This bitch. Rowling. J.K. Rowling.
Yep. That's just expanding and stuff, giving the information we didn't know.
Yeah, like Dumbledore sexuality. Everyone was like, they retconned his sexuality. No, she didn't retcon his sexuality.
She gave us the information that wasn't important in the book.
That's the thing. It always irks me whenever I hear people use that term
it's not
inaccurately.
A retcon is, Superman's new origin post-crisis. That's a retcon.
Yeah.
But then you have
the Michael Keaton Batman movie where Joker killed his parents.
No, that's not a retcon because that's his own continuity.
True, but it could have been before the multiverse. It could have been a retcon.
But then you had, for example, in the case of expansion, was when Jeff Johns and Green Lantern Rebirth revealed that Hal and Carol knew each other when they were younger than they did originally, and then later said the time we don't talk about.
Yeah,
I mean that's a bit of a stretch. That's kind of waffling the line a little bit, but he makes it as an addition. But it is slightly a retcon. They just had to say, we never talked about it, but it was always the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm. But this is definitely, this is not a retcon. I will say that. This is not a retcon. It changes your perspective of how he is, but only because they added things that would change your perspective on Burke.
But it doesn't negate what he did.
No, and the character owns his mistakes throughout the entirety of the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he meant I'm not sure. I'm ashamed of what I
What's the only thing that contradicts that from the movie, however, is when he didn't own up to his mistake about sending the people from Hadley's Hope into the ship at the beginning of the movie. I can't hear you, dude. You're can't hear you still.
How about now?
There you go.
All right. But yeah, but again, but this was a fun adventure too, and
No, it was great. I thought it leaned more into comedy than other Alien projects do. Definitely.
But it was a good balance, though. But it was a good balance of the comedy, though.
I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
It is more reminiscent of Aliens than it is of any other Alien project, because any other Alien project is almost strictly a horror film, with the exception of Resurrection.
This was an action comedy.
This was an action comedy this was unlike Aliens, which was a action film with some comedic elements to it, thanks to the Marines. But this was a straight action comedy.
But you're using Carter Burke, so of course you're going to have to lean more on it, because really, it's Carter Burke. You're not going to make him a big action hero. I mean, he is a little, but in a ironic way.
He grows some stones.
I mean, taking down the Queen ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that having all these other guys, and again, he only lost like 2 guys and 2 workers.
True. But, and I am happy that Gloria survived.
Yep. Definitely glad. And again, she said, like, that ain't nothing. Again, it's like, does this redeem him? No. But she does appreciate what he did do. And if he didn't do it, she would be dead. And that she does appreciate that. Yeah, they were about to die if he didn't, kick the door in with that pulse rifle. And a good thing he kept the ammo loaded. Yep. But seriously, the artwork. I mean, it does carry 99 rounds. Yep. I can say also the artwork is good. Yes, very, very stellar artwork here. Yep. It really did capture Paul Reiser's likeness. It's current likeness. Yeah. Yeah, it's current likeness. Yep, and again, his plan was interesting. Again, this whole idea of he's not a monster, but he's still but it is the path of good intentions is paved with lots of stupidity. Exactly, and again, the explanation. It's like they looked at it and they covered every base. Like, he does this. Why would he do that? Because they don't. Because again, obviously, his actor would not want him to be an asshole, like a total asshole. Yeah, I can tell that Paul Reiser wanted to redeem, because everyone in the Alien fandom knows that Carter Burke is probably the most obvious villain in the entire fucking franchise. But in his eyes, this is obviously how he pictured. In his eyes, he pictured, well, yeah, he did it, but he did it because he had a family still. He wanted to get back to that. Yeah. I mean, there was that scene when Ripley called him in the middle of the night when he was fucking, like, bare-ass naked. And he's like looking behind him, like he's like probably thinking his wife behind him. So there is that kind of thing but I don't want to fill in the blanks too much because I'm not going to write for the writers. No, obviously. But again, the writers clearly took something here. And again, even though there's a lot of writers, you can't tell. Well, that's what I'm saying. I would say that there is far more good than there is bad in this. I give it like a strong 7. This is a strong 7 out of 10. Really? I would say so. Wow. Or an 8, or 2 and 8. Wow. Oh my God. What would you give it? You were more critical than I am. This was an 8. This was an 8.5, if not a 9 for me. Oh, okay. Strong 7, 2. I said, or 2 a strong 8. So it's in that 7.5. It's an 8.5 to 9 for me. It was a lot of fun. I don't get me wrong. I can pick it apart. I can pick it apart as much as I fucking want to, but that's not going to negate the fact that I had fun experiencing this one. Yeah. And the fun part is, technically, this could fit in canon. It could, the way they had it work. Yes, actually, this is not ruin canon whatsoever. This is set in its own thing that is parallel to what happens in canon. And it jumps years in the future, then. And it jumps years to the future. Yeah, so... Wait a minute. Remind me, how big of a time gap was there for Alien Resurrection? It's over 100 years. So this is still before Resurrection, then? Because it's only 35 years. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff can still fit there. And who knows, maybe we could also say that this is what helped jumpstart some of the other things with Yutani that eventually leads to. I would like to see Yutani take more of a front row in the villain arcs. But the thing is, I don't... Okay, I like the use of Yutani here. I love the use of Yutani here. I think the father Yutani, yeah, he's great. The son is still, again, my favorite character. Yeah. And what about Bree? Bree was Probably,
Brie-
I think, yeah.
Brie was, for me, she was there. She was kind of more of a
Ripley
excuse
clone.
me. I'm sorry.
Ripley clone.
Yeah, she was a Ripley clone. No two ways about it. We can't.
There's no way around it.
There's no way around it. She was a Ripley clone,
But
and we already have enough of Ripley clones. We had what's her name, Amy, her daughter.
Yep.
From Isolation.
Yep.
Isolation 2, motherfuckers.
Yep. Can't wait. And I can say Sig. I like Sig. It was a bummer to lose him, but it makes sense. He would have been able to handle.
At least he went down. At least he went down protecting Burke.
Yeah, definitely. And at least by the end, he had learned and be like, he actually understood the replican.
Yeah. So I do have So I do have one major complaint.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this called What If when it clearly can fit in canon?
Because I think it's been confirmed canon-wise, Burke did die.
Yeah, but he only died in the director's cut.
But since we never saw him, and I think this is going to stretches things. That's why it's basically safer than better safe than sorry.
I guess, but I think I just prefer this more.
Like yeah, this should be canon.
Because honestly, to leave him killed off is
it
a
could
waste.
also be the opening. It could also be the beginning with the Alien 3 moment.
Yeah, the thing is to kill. Yeah, but again, we could just explain that away by there was a fucking face hugger that just snuck on there. But
yeah,
the thing is to kill him is clearly a waste because this character
shows potential.
It does. This shows potential, and honestly, I would love to see a movie.
I agree.
I'd love to see a movie adaptation of this. I would love to see the movie, and I'd love to see it expanded. I would love to see Paul Reiser,
or at least a Netflix series or something like that.
Something I would like, but I would like to see Paul Reiser come back.
Yeah, agreed. Hey, if
because he clearly has passion. He loves this. You can tell he actually cares about this character.
Oh yeah, no, great. He didn't do much of the writing. He mostly developed it, but still, all these ideas clearly were stuff he threw in.
Exactly. It's because he does care. If he didn't care, it would not. It would not.
They would have made it. They would have made it.
Yeah.
But so again, I do like, as I said, they perfectly balance his character. They don't redeem him fully. They redeem him enough.
But
is that a good way of putting it? They redeemed him enough.
They redeemed him enough. They don't redeem him fully. He's still a fuck up to the nth degree.
Yep. But
the thing is, but I do like the fact that he is a fuck up to the nth degree, but I do like the fact that he owns it.
He does own it. He even says like, I've screwed up once or like a whole lifetime of bad decisions.
Yeah.
Like what 6? Okay, that hurts, Gary, but it doesn't matter. Again, the comedy they fit in here fits. Like it's the type of comedy. It's not one of those type of comedies where the jokes don't make sense or it feels out of place.
But it's this needs to be not Netflix because they don't own it, but this needs to be Hulu. This needs to be a Hulu if nothing else, a Hulu animated series or animated movie. There's so much potential here. I'm really hoping. Yeah, I'm really hoping the new Alien Earth does well because it might open the doors for more expanded media.
Mm-hmm.
Not just Earth, but also Isolation, because I just want more of the universe. It's a really good universe. I still like Predator universe more, but this is really good.
This is again. They can consider bringing Nuke back. Why can't they consider bringing Burke back after this?
Well, that was Fox.
Well, yeah, that was Fox. That's true, but still, I'm just saying if they could consider it. My point is that they can consider it.
Although the actress for Newt, she's not.
Oh no, not the actress, but the character is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
They can consider bringing the character.
She's a kindergarten teacher now.
Yeah. So I'm just saying if they can consider bringing the character back. Granted, that was for the Predator. Ugh.
I can't believe that's still fucking canon.
And that was also that alternate sequel to Aliens. Remember, they considered doing that.
Why are they?
Don't you know that was the thing everyone preferred over Prometheus and Alien Covenant? Remember?
I would prefer a lot of things over Alien Covenant and Prometheus.
Hey, but Romulus made them viable.
True. I have my issues with Romulus. Romulus is kind of like a hot 7 for me.
I just realized this kind of also, I think they were making a nod to Romulus here with the idea of their genes what their genes can do.
I guess, but they didn't mention the black goo whatsoever.
No, they obviously didn't mention the black goo, but I'm saying, but the stuff like how it overrides things, that's not a bad start. It's a bit of a stretch, but
it's not. But it is destined to backfire if Romulus is anything to go by.
Oh yeah, well they didn't know that, but again,
yeah. So I'm just saying, if Burke actually succeeded with his plan, he would have killed his wife.
Yep, and anyone else, or they made her a monster.
Yeah. Had he succeeded, to be fair, this outcome is probably the best outcome for him.
Yep, although with his wife now in the hands of Yutani.
True, but he's got his daughter back.
True. But
I mean, you can't really do a whole lot with his wife.
Though, how much of a viable host is she when she's on death's door?
I don't think it really matters all that much.
True, especially that egg could become a queen.
I mean, it's not like World War Z. They don't really give a shit. It's just as long as you have a pulse. They've never given a shit about your health.
But we don't know how close the death's door is. What I mean, we don't know how close the death's door it is.
And she did look pretty young.
That is true. That's true too. And what are the chance of that egg becoming a queen since it's separated from all the others?
It can if it wanted to.
Which I'm pretty sure it would. Again, we saw it happen here.
Yeah, well, there's 2 ways to get a queen.
Yep.
One is that they have to be born a queen.
Or 2, the Praetorian becomes what? It goes into the metamorphosis, right?
Well, because the metamorphosis is normally they just stop at the drone, which is the warrior class. And then they can morph into a Praetorian, and the Praetorian can morph into a queen. Now, in the AVP game from 2010,
yep,
the third Alien vs Predator game, they actually, I'm not sure it's even canon anymore, to be honest, that game, but they did actually skip the Praetorian phase entirely in that game because 6, the main playable xenomorph, morphed into a queen at the very end.
But this wasn't into the image because you don't usually see queen chest bursters.
No, we've seen queen face huggers.
Yeah, but a queen chest burster, I mean, it's a little on the nose, though, don't you think?
Yeah, they're usually covered more in... Well, why is it black now that I'm looking at it? Chest bursters are always pale.
Again, who can say?
And it doesn't matter what species it pops from, it's always pale.
Oh,
now, also the queen.
Wait! The queen. That is how it looked in 3.
It did. Show me.
Well, close enough.
Oh, okay.
That's how it looked in there.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. She was fucking going in a fire pit, so that I didn't really.
Yeah, but still, it's close enough.
Yeah.
But still, though. But I mean, it's a little closer to the adult one. That's what I'm saying. That's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
Because
the crown is too formed.
Exactly. The crown is way too formed. But again, but it's still close enough. Wait a minute. That's the icon you've used. I've seen this always before for like the Alien Quadrilogy set and everything. Hold on. Come on.
Oh, that. Yeah, it's the queen from Alien 3.
Yeah, that's the queen. I always keep seeing that on the Quadrilogy box set and everything.
Yeah, my cousin has that box set.
So do I.
The original DVD.
I still need to get the Blu-ray of the third one so I can have the full behind-the-scenes stuff, not the watered-down version.
You want to get the assembly cut?
No. I'm talking about the behind-the-scenes. The making-of documentary. They watered that down because it was not did not say kind words about Fox. So that's why
Fox is dead. And I don't think this doesn't give a shit.
Actually, to be fair, the extended version came out well before Fox's demise. It was basically those who were in charge weren't in charge anymore when they made the first decision.
Yeah.
That's why of all the 4 movies, The third one is the only one that had a pretty. It was just at the making of Alien 3, as opposed to a full title.
And the making of Alien 3 was about as tumultuous as the island of Dr. Moreau.
Wreckage and Rage was what it was fully called.
Yeah. Definitely almost like the island of Dr. Moreau, except with less sex and meth.
By the way, the guy who worked on it, Charles de Lazarica, he's done a lot of great behind-the-scenes stuff. He's done stuff for The Cell, Hannibal, Speed, Black Hawk Down. Again, the Alien quadrilogies, the first 5 Spider-Man movies, the Blade Runner. He's the guy who edited the final cut of Blade Runner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By the way,
behind the scenes.
Yeah, no one ever watched the original theatrical cut of Blade Runner. Watch the director's cut.
Or the final cut.
Yeah, just watch the director's cut.
I have the Blu-ray that has all 4 cuts.
I'm talking to everyone in the audience. Don't bother watching anything but director's cut, please.
Or final cut.
Fine.
Hey, final cut was not bad, dude.
Fine.
But yeah, this guy did a lot of course, a lot of the movies he did was for Ridley Scott movies, but he also did documentaries for the first 3 Transformers movies as well.
Wow.
He hasn't done much since 2016. I wonder why. But anyway, so yeah, this was again a very good one. Probably made you feel better after a lousy day, right?
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And hey, bravo, Burke! You at least made yourself more appealing. Now
I might feel something for you every time I rewatch Aliens.
Yep. You're just gonna in your mind, this is canon, so you're like, oh, he survived. He just.
That's true. I don't watch the director's cut.
Okay. Well, thank you, everyone, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Au revoir.
Take care.